What is going on? What is going on? I'm your host, Mike Sports Vibes. Whew. The trade deadline for the Minnesota Vikings, nothing happened. If you're a Minnesota Viking fan, you're probably disappointed, but I'm going to give you my honest opinion about it. And also, some other big things happened throughout the NFL. Big trades, big news. And I'm going to be honest with you, I wasn't expecting it, but it is what it is. When it comes to the trade deadline, people be trying to say people don't know what they're talking about. But man, you just never know. You just never know. And the biggest move today was the Colts making a big time trade. And we're going to get back to the Vikings. But I got to talk about this. I feel some type of way a little bit. Not that I was saying that the Vikings should trade for Sauce because we don't got the money. We ain't going to do all that. But at the same time, in between time, man, Sauce Gardner is one of my favorite cornerbacks. Straight up. Sauce Gardner is one of my favorite cornerbacks. Straight up. Yo, what's going on, Smeagol? He said this team, yeah, it's going to be all right, though. We're going to definitely speak about it, right? Now, the Colts said they're trying to go for the Super Bowl this year. Nobody expected the Colts to be this good, even though they just took an L to the Steelers. They're one of the best teams in the whole entire NFL. Doesn't matter if you're the NFC, AFC, doesn't matter. They're one of the best teams in the NFL. And for the Colts to be like, yo, we're willing to sacrifice 2 first-round picks, you know what I mean, and wide receiver Mitchell for 2-time All-Pro cornerback Sauce Gardner. And you know he just signed a 4-year, $120 million deal extension with the Jets in July. That tells you that they're trying to get a Super Bowl this year, right? And everybody that be trying to say, and respectfully, you know what I mean? People be trying to say, oh, we got to wait such and such years so you can contend. Nobody thought the Colts were going to contend this year, and they're making big things popping to try to win a Super Bowl this year. So shout out to the Colts, man. You just never know. Year to year, anything can happen. And the Colts said we going all in. Danny Dimes is doing his thing. The defense, you know what I mean? They doing their thing for the most part. Their offense struggled last game against the Steelers, but at the end of the day, they still almost came back against the Steelers, even though they turned the ball over like 50 times. But they still took that L to the Steelers. But they said, yo, we going to go all in and get one of the best corners in the game from the Jets and get Sauce Gardner. Sauce Gardner is one of my favorite players in the NFL. I've been trying to talk about potentially Sauce Gardner coming to the Vikings for years. Bro, for years. I said, yo, let's go give up a couple of first-round picks and go get Sauce Gardner, but it didn't happen. Another thing that happened recently, last few hours, is the Cowboys said, I got to go get somebody on this team that can stop the run. You know what I'm saying? So the Cowboys traded for Quinnen Williams, another dog on the Jets team, straight up. Another dog. Shout out to everybody, MJ10. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you double tap that screen, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly feel that way. But getting back to what I was saying. So the Cowboys have traded defensive tackle Mozzie Smith, a 2027 first-round pick, and a 2026 second-round pick to the New York Jets for defensive tackle Quinnen Williams, according to Fox Sports, Jay Glazer. So he's a 1-time All-Pro and 3-time Pro Bowler. Has a total of 1 sack, 3 forced fumbles, and 32 combined tackles this season. He's only 27 years old. Second season of the 4-year, $96 million extension. Meanwhile, Smith was the Cowboys' first-round selection in 2023, but has logged just 57 career combined tackles. So the Cowboys is trying to get better on defense, and I love it, bro. I'm a big supporter of Quinnen Williams. Hey, listen, whatever it takes to win a Super Bowl, I don't mind giving up picks if it amounts to a Super Bowl. Everybody's so scared to get rid of first-round picks. Hey, listen, bro. As long as you get a Super Bowl or you're close to winning a Super Bowl, Who cares about them first round picks, bro? You got the second round, you got the third round, you got the fourth round, you got the fifth round, you got the sixth round, you got the seventh round, you got the eighth round. You got a lot of rounds, bro, to get a talented player. Shout out to 3,000. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments real shortly, but I gotta get this off my chest. And as a Viking fan, right? As a big time Minnesota Viking fan, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not that like I'm not really that mad about the Vikings not making a move because I look at it like this, man. First of all, it takes two teams to make the move happen. If nobody wanted to get rid of one of the players that the Vikings wanted, it is what it is. You just gotta, sometimes not making a move might be the best move. Let me say that one more time. Sometimes not making a move is the best move because you don't want to be the team that just make a move just to make a move, bro. Because then you're giving up too much, right? You're giving up way too much. You don't want to give up way too much for a player that you really just need him for just 1 year. Hey, listen, bro. The Vikings, yes, I would have liked to get a center because Ryan Kelly, he scares me when it comes to concussions. Yes, I would have loved to get another cornerback. But at the end of the day, if nobody else wanted to make a move, it is what it is. You got to move on. And I think that the Vikings got a good team. We got a Super Bowl winning team this year. And I said it, and I didn't stutter when I said it. We got a Super Bowl team winning. We got a contender this year, in my honest opinion. I know people going to say, stop the cap. Y'all last place in the NFC North. We're only in last place in the NFC North by a game. Everybody has, not one team in our division has more than 5 wins. We have 4 wins. They have 5 wins. So they could easily lose a game. And we can win a game and mess around being first place in about 3 weeks, bro. And another thing is the Minnesota Vikings we're undefeated in divisional games. We never lost any games in our division. We beat the Bears. We beat the Lions. I'm just saying, bro. I'm calling it like I see it. Anything is possible once you get into the playoffs. Let's just take one game at a time. The Ravens are up next, and I will be having a game preview very soon. But I need everybody that's in the building, I'm going to get to your comments very shortly, to make sure you Super Hawk smash that like button. Super Hawk smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. Y'all know the vibes over here. Super Hawk smash that like button and hit that like button. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family at the end of the day. But I want to say shout out to each and every one of y'all. I'm going to get to the comments right now. Now we got what's good. Man, God is good, baby. God is good. I'm here. I'm able to talk to y'all. God is good, man. God bless each and every one of y'all that's in the chat right now. He said the Colts, though. Yes, bro. The Colts did good. Cowboys definitely made a statement. Can't fault them for that. Us Vikes will be okay, though. I was hoping that yes. I was hoping, but at the end of the day, sometimes the best move is not making a move. And on top of that, I know we got a first round pick. We got our first round pick. We got a second round pick. We got 2 third-round picks. We got a 4th round pick, a 5th, and this is just like if everything works out, because I know we lost Sam Darnold, so those picks that you get from what's them picks? What's those picks called when you lose a player? You know what I'm talking about, y'all. So we're supposed to get a 3rd round pick for Sam Darnold. We have a 4th round pick. We have like 5th round pick. We got 6th round picks. We got like 3 7th round picks. We got a lot of draft picks. But just because you have a lot of draft picks, you got to draft quality, bro. It's not about quantity. It's about quality. You feel me? And we're not going to talk about the draft all like that, but I'm just saying it's about quality, not quantity. You can have 100 draft picks. You gotta draft the right players. You feel me? You got to develop. You got to draft the right player. So it's bigger than just having, I got about 20 draft picks. Man, it don't matter if you pick a whole bunch of guys that can't get on the football field or you can't develop them so they can get on the football field. Yes, I'm happy to have draft picks, but at the same time, it's bigger than having draft picks. You have to develop the draft picks, and they have to get on the football field. Can I talk that talk, ladies and gentlemen? Shout out to everybody. Imagine if they traded. Yeah, man. They said Colts had 6 turnovers and lost by 7. That's crazy, bro. That's what I'm saying. The Colts almost beat the Colts turned the ball over so many times and still only lost by a touchdown. That's how good that team is. And they still said, I'm going to trade for Sauce Gardner. You feel me? Shout out to 3,000 in the building. I know the vibes. We here, baby. Yo, what's going on? We got China in the building. Shout out to them. We don't need to waste any picks right now, bro. Yeah, we don't need to waste it. I don't want to waste. I want quality players. If we was to get rid of a fourth round pick or whatever or something like that to get quality players, the one thing about it is, listen, hindsight 2020. That's all I'm gonna say. We gonna see what happens. Now I'm happy that he said I'm not gonna overpay for a player that we really don't necessarily need. But I'm gonna say this, man. I still, in my opinion, I think we should have probably got a corner. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm happy with what we have. We have a good team, and I'm happy. How do you feel about the Jaden Daniels? Oh yeah, man, Jaden Daniels situation. I'm not sure if he's out for the year, but that's devastating what happened with Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels is one of my favorite young quarterbacks in the NFL. I said that the 2024 NFL draft was one of the best drafts in the whole in NFL history, and that's a shame because him, Bo Nix, Michael Penix, Caleb, Drake May, J.J. McCarthy, all came out of that 2024 NFL draft, and I said this is one of the greatest quarterback drafts, probably in one of the greatest in NFL history, and I'm standing on that, and I still stand on it. You feel me? We'll see what happens. Hopefully, he gets healthy. So get healthy, Jaden Daniels. You feel me? How do you feel about read that? All right, so JD, yeah, had zero business in that game. It was already game over. Bad coach. Yeah, I wanted them to at least look at some O-line help. Yeah, and like I said, they're confident that we got healthy at the right time. If you really think about it, they're saying that Ryan Kelly might be coming back. They're also saying that they're saying, all right, so Ryan Kelly's coming back. We got Donovan Jackson back. Will Fry is good. We got Christian Darrisaw back. We have Brian O'Neill back. So our O-line is pretty much healthy. So they're thinking of it like this, man. This is the O-line that we had that vision before the season started, before everybody got hurt. And now that everybody's healthy, why should we make a move for offensive linemen? They're thinking the same thing when it comes to corners. They probably think, you know what I mean? I'm just going with the flow. You know what I mean? I'm going with the flow. Yes, I have an opinion, and my opinion ain't always right. I will admit, you know what I mean? I just have an opinion. And like I said, some people are going to agree, some people are going to disagree. Right now, the Vikings said, we ain't making no moves, and they're happy with it. And I'm rocking with whatever the Vikings do. Yes, if they make some boneheaded plays or boneheaded trades, I'm going to call it like I see it. I'm going to call them out. But it's better to not make a trade than trade for someone that you don't really need. You feel me? The Vikings ain't going nowhere this year, bro. Well, respectfully, bro, people say that, and they said the same thing about the Colts. What are the Colts doing right now, respectfully speaking? Now, I'm talking to all the Viking fans, all the people that doubt their team, that think that it takes a whole, like, that don't, I don't know. I'm just saying this respectfully, right? Because prior to the season starting, right, nobody in their right mind thought the Colts will be where they're at right now, right? So who's to say any team can't make it far in the playoffs? Who's to say that people like that any team can't make the playoffs can't get to the Super Bowl? Like, for instance, right? And I use this as an example. Jaden Daniels, as a rookie, got his team to the NFC Championship game. Did any Commander fan think that was going to happen? I promise you, they did not think that was going to happen prior to the season starting last season. Now, getting to this season, right? We're only a game out of first place in our division, right? We're undefeated in our division. We got healthy at the right time. I'm not saying we're going to win the Super Bowl necessarily, but to say that the season is done, we're not going to do anything before it's really done, I'm not going to be the fan to do that. I'm going to be optimistic until I'm proven otherwise. That's just the type of fan I am. Now, I am a realist, though. If they're 0-10, of course, they're not going anywhere. If they're you know what I mean? If it's like that, but we're 4-4 and we're only a game out of first place in our division, and we're undefeated in our division games. So why would I say that we're not going to do anything? I'm not doing it. You can, but I'm not doing it. Respectfully speaking. What's going on? 67. I'm gonna have to get this guy out of here because this guy's a weirdo. We got some weirdos. I gotta get them out of here. You feel me? Can I get your division winners? Yeah, let's go. Vikings stinks. Oh, yo, what's going on, Rob? He said, "Good afternoon, man. How are you, man? I'm doing well, man. How are you doing, brother? I got Colts, Steelers, Eagles, Bucks, Broncos. What you think?" Well, you know what? We're going to definitely see about that. You know what I mean? The Colts, definitely, I got the Colts winning. Steelers, I think the Steelers can win, but I feel like the Ravens might come along. Maybe. We'll see. Eagles, we'll see. I think the Eagles will win that division. Bucks, yeah, I can see that. Broncos, they tough, man. It's hard to call right now. We still got a lot of time left. You feel me? What do you think about signing Samuel? You know what, Samuel Jr., I think he had a neck injury. You know, I talked about this man a couple of times. The neck is scary. It's a scary injury. But we don't have that many games left in the season. We got like 10, 9 games, whatever. So it's like this will be the perfect time to sign him. You know what I'm saying? This will be the perfect time to sign him because it's not like he's going to have to play the whole season. You know what I mean? We already 9 games into the season already. So yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that move. What up? What up, JT? What's going on, JT? My Bears are terrible at drafting. We need to make at least one more. Yeah, we're gonna be all right. Go Bengals. We got Bengals fans. Yeah, hit that like button if you haven't already. I'm an Eagles fan. Ain't nothing wrong with being an Eagles fan. You know what I mean? I'm a Viking fan. I welcome everybody. Everybody's welcome to the YouTube channel, whether you're a Viking fan or not. Consider subscribing. We listen, we going live for every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything, whether you're a Viking fan or not. Consider subscribing. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. Now, let me say this real quick for everybody that's in the building, because I have another YouTube channel called Mike Sports Vibes Ballin', and I would love for y'all to be on that channel. Now, this is the link. If any of my mods could put the link in the comments, that'd be nice too. If you can get my link from my other channel, that'd be nice. But if you can't, I'm gonna do it right now. Now, this is my other YouTube channel where I cover basketball. I'm Philly everything besides football. So I'm a Flyers fan. I'm a Phillies fan. I'm a Sixer fan. And the reason why I am a Sixer fan, I'm a Viking fan from Pennsylvania because of Randy Moss. But I am Philly everything else. So this is my other channel. If you're into basketball, hockey, check out this channel. Go subscribe to this channel as well as this channel. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Big Mike, what's going on? KC, what's good? Chris Bros in the building. We have McCarthy need to find Josh Allen's trainer. Dude is throwing nothing but facts, bro. Don't the Vikings got those. We ain't not gonna worry about this. So I'm gonna get you out of the chat. You know what I mean? I mean, if you like those cheerleaders, bro, go watch them. But right now, we're talking about players on the football field. Go Bears. Okay. What good, my guy? Mike, what's good with you, bro? My Bengals made no moves. Football, the best. Let's go. Besides Logan Wilson for a 7th round. Yeah. Go Vikings. That's nothing but go Vikings. Shout out to Daniel. Bengals are great. The D is their issue. Facts. The D is definitely their issue. Lions better than every team in the league. They're very good, but I don't know about that. We're going to definitely see. Lions are, yeah, they are good, though. I will admit. Lions versus Bills Super Bowl. Man, right now, I hate them. I love the NBA. Yo, Cam is out for the season. Yeah, he is. Go, Matthew. What's good, bro? God loves you. God loves you too, brother. Did the Sark just cash out today? Yeah, the Jets, and keep it PG in the comments. Yeah, the Jets got rid of everybody, bro. The Jets said we're not going anywhere. So they got rid of 2 of their best 2 players, especially on defense. They got rid of them. And you got to do what you have to do. You know what I mean? Me personally, I would have tried to build around them because they're very good players. But the Jets said we don't have no chance of doing anything for the next couple of years. So why not? Why pay these players this type of money when we know we ain't going nowhere? So it is what it is. I'm a big Sauce Gardner guy, man. For him to go to the Colts look real good, man. The Colts look nasty, bro. Like I don't know, man. The AFC tough. The AFC tough. Yeah. Name and welcome all NFL teams. Let's go. Let's go. Let me put this in the comments again. If anybody's NBA fan, check out this channel right here. But yeah, man, that's pretty much the news. So the Vikings didn't make any moves. And I want all the Viking fans to understand it's okay. You know what I mean? I'd rather for them not to make a move than force a move. You feel me? Please do not spam that Jackson 004. Name a Clash Royale card. Like, no, stop with that. Stop. Don't spam it, please. Please don't spam that. Your thoughts on, yeah. So, but let me get back to what I was saying. So, Viking fans, it's okay, man. Like, I know a lot of Viking fans are like, man, Quasi is no good. Why would he not make a move? We need a corner. We need this. We need that in the third. I understand. I understand. We need a lot of things, bro. We need a lot of things, possibly. But what if we have the team maybe our team is good the way it is? You know what I mean? I think that we got healthy at the right time. We got healthy at the right time. Now, say for instance, Donovan Jackson wasn't coming back for the season because he had messed his wrist. You got to go for a guard. Say for instance, Brian O'Neill was out for the season or whatever. Then you got to go for a tackle. Hey, listen, our offensive line back. We got Blake Cashman back. We got Andrew Van Ginkel back. We got a lot of people coming back, bro. We got a lot of people coming back. So, yeah. You said your thoughts on OSU Buckeyes. I gotta look him up, bro. I gotta look him up and see what's going on. Man, Sauce Gardner to the Colts. That's a fact, bro. That's crazy work, bro. Like that Sauce Gardner to the Colts is crazy, crazy work, man. Like I wasn't expecting that, bro. And that's why I'll be trying to tell people that be saying, oh, well, the team don't got a chance to do anything, man. Look at the Colts, bro. That's a perfect example of why I be trying to tell people you never know what can happen year to year. You never know. You never know what can happen year to year. Nobody could tell me that the Colts will be this good. And they just made a blockbuster trade for Sauce Gardner. But people keep telling me the Vikings have no chance. We going to wait a couple of years for them to really shine. Well, my counter to that is the Colts ain't wait. The Colts wasn't supposed to be this good. I don't care what nobody says. You can't tell me, unless you're a Colts fan, outside of Indianapolis, nobody thought the Colts would be this good. Keep it 100. Keep it 100. Nobody thought the Colts would be this good. And since the Colts made this move for Sauce Gardner, look out for the Colts. Look out for the Colts. They're going all in, bro. They believe in Danny Dimes. Guess what? Danny Dimes will get a big contract after this year. Listen, they got a nucleus going on, bro. They got the pieces they need, and they trying to really take it to the next level. Now, if they mess around with the Super Bowl, then I don't want to hear no Viking fans say, well, we got to wait 3 years to contend. Why? Why can't we contend this year? Why we gotta wait 50 years to contend? We ain't never win a Super Bowl, and we still talking about we gotta wait 3 years to properly contend. Nah, we can contend this year, next year, the year after that, the year. Listen, bro, every year we gonna contend. We gonna try. We gonna try. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it, bro. Respectfully speaking, man, Sauce Gardner to the Colts, bro. I'm so excited for JJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy's a straight up dog, bro. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I truly feel that way. You know what I mean? But the Quinnen Williams to the Cowboys and the Sauce Gardner, man, to the Colts, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. He plays JJ played amazing. Dallas Cowboys move was good move. Yes, facts. He said, boo Vikings. What's going on? NC Tyrant Hunter, what's good with you, bro? Seahawks versus Eagles would be a good game. Facts. Go Steelers. Oh, hey, Steeler fan. Hey, Steeler fan. Are you a Sixer fan? Hey, listen, bro. Everybody that's in the live chat, if you are into basketball or hockey or baseball, make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button on this channel right here. This is my basketball channel where I primarily cover the Minnesota Vikings, and I go live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. I am Philly everything besides NFL football. As you can see, there's Sixer stuff on my wall. There's Philly stuff on my wall. So I'm Philly everything besides football. In the middle of my wall, I got the Adrian Peterson jersey in the back with the autograph. But yeah, man, salute to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all. JJ stepped up. I'm happy. Hold up. We got to win and see the Bears, Lions, Packers lose because we still in 4th place. If we win out, we can take. Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's why I be trying to tell people, listen, I know it sounds crazy to be like, oh, the Vikings have no chance of doing anything this year because of the way we started. But we got healthy at literally the perfect time, bro. Like, Christian Darrisaw seems really good. Donovan Jackson, Will Fries, Brian O'Neill, Ryan Kelly possibly coming back. We have an honest opportunity to do something. We're undefeated in our division. I'd rather be in the position that we're in right now than be the Sam Darnold Vikings and get knocked out in the first round. You get knocked out in the first round because you don't have that swagger. You don't got the mental toughness. That's the word, mental toughness. We got the mental toughness. We have a better overall team. We have the quarterback. Am I hating on Sam Darnold? I am not hating on Sam Darnold. So don't make it seem like I'm hating on Sam Darnold. But we have a quarterback that has that it factor a little bit more than what I'm not trying to come at Sam. So please don't think I'm coming at Sam. But we have an honest chance to do something. Until we are out of the playoffs, we are only one game we're only like 2 games, 1 game from being in first place in our division. And I keep on saying nobody thought the Colts will be where they're at. Nobody thought that they would be what's their division? The AFC South. I'm trying to think of everybody in their division. Matter of fact, let me look it up because nobody thought this. And this team just got Danny Dimes. They just got this man. And they trade for Sauce Gardner. It's like, my gosh. Nobody in their right mind could tell me that they knew the Colts were going to be ready enough to contend. That's why I say it's any given year, bro. Any given year. The Colts, let me see the standings real quick. What division is the Colts in, y'all? I'm trying to look this up, man, because the AFC South, they 7-2, bro. They are 7-2. The Jags are 5-3. The Texans, wow, they having a down season. The Texans are 3-5. The Titans are 1-8. Now, if the Vikings were 1-8, I would tell everybody this season is a dud. Hey, listen, we duds. I mean, we done. It's a wrap. Hey, listen, we gotta wait till the draft. That's what I would say to people. Just wait till the draft. We gotta see what we're gonna get. But we all right. Now look at the NFC real quick. I just want. All right, so the NFC North, Packers are 5-2, Lions are 5-3, Bears are 5-3, Vikings are 4-4. So we can mess around and get on a little bit of a winning streak, and the Packers could lose a couple of games or 3, or the Lions could lose a couple of games or 3, and we can mess around and be in first place in our division. We are 1 game. We're 1 win from having the same amount of wins as every team in our division, bro. And we got Viking fans saying that the season is over. And I'm gonna be honest with you, because I told people like prior to I don't even got this mic hooked up. I don't even got this mic hooked up. Look, it don't got the wire on it. It's not a Bluetooth joint. I just like hold it. I just like, you know what I mean? It's a little pride. Like I'm talking to the microphone. Got me feeling like I'm a real NFL person just talking about the game. I'm Mike Sports Vibes, and I approve this message. The Minnesota Vikings will be contenders this season, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's like, no, let me stop. What's going on, Purple and Gold Bar Skull? Talk that talk. I'm into basketball. Shout out to you, bro. So who you think they're just going for in the draft? I'm not even trying to think about the draft right now, to be honest with you, Tip Top Health, because my mindset is this. I'll get to that after we win the Super Bowl, brother. Hey, listen, Tip Top Health, I'll get to that after the Vikings win the Super Bowl. So you think that Jaden Daniels injury 3 times in 1 year. And that's a sad thing, man. That's sad, bro. That's sad. You know what I mean? The quarterbacks, I don't even know how the injury happened, but it's a sad situation. You feel me? OSU is the best football team. Okay. Bullet worried about we get fleas from a bunch of people. Yeah, nah. I think that when it comes to making a trade, I feel like the Vikings did the right thing. Like you said, why get fleeced by getting rid of a whole bunch of picks when like it takes two teams to make it happen, right? And you're not going to overpay for a player that you just probably going to use on a 1 year rental. Like if you was going for a Quinnen Williams or somebody like that, okay, I'm cool with that because he's on the contract and I'm cool with that. Or like a Sauce Gardner or something like that. I don't know about getting rid of 2 first round picks for him, but I'll give rid of the first round in a second. I'll do that in a heartbeat. I would not care. You could take my first and my second for Sauce Gardner, but I don't know about the 2 first round picks. But I will say this, man. Like I agree. Like sometimes not making a move is the best move. Sometimes as a fan, I'm just my opinion. Sometimes as a fan, you be wanting the team to do certain things, but it might not be the best for the team. But then as a fan, you be right a lot of the times too, though. You be like, oh, they should do this, and they really should have done it, and they didn't do it. And you're like, why didn't you make that trade for that player? I've been said that. So it goes both ways. But you know, as a fan, as a person that I just want the team to win. You know what I mean? Whether my opinion is right or not to people, all I want the Vikings to do is to win a Super Bowl. That's it. That's all I care about right now. Like I don't care. Like I just want us to win because there's so many Viking fans that haven't witnessed a Super Bowl ever. As a Viking fan, I only witnessed 2 NFC Championship games. That's it. I never witnessed a Super Bowl. That's bad, man. Hey, listen, it's been hard. It's been hard. So yeah, it's bad right now. It's bad. Talk that talk, Mike. I'm ready to win. Yeah, we ready to win. Chris is in the building. Mike, do you like Ohio State? Ohio State. I'm more. If I had to pick any college team, it's gonna be Penn State, and Penn State ain't doing the best. So I'm PA. I'm Philly. Everything besides NFL football. But if I had to choose any college team, it would be the Lions. It would be Penn State. You feel me? But Ohio, Alabama. I know the popular teams. Alabama. I'm not sure how Alabama's doing. But I don't know, man. This year, I don't think I need to get more into college football. See, I watched college football after the season, like to look at like the draft prospects and stuff like that, and I'm like doing my research and watching film and stuff like that. But I gotta start watching more college football, and I'm gonna definitely try to watch some more college football this Saturday. Definitely. Keep an eye out for the Vikings to pick a bunch of players on the waivers and people restrict. Yeah, they're going to. They're most likely going to. But I want people to understand, like, for all the Viking fans that's kind of freaking out, why did Quasi not make a move? Like my bull Purple said, it's like you don't want to just get rid of draft picks just to make a move. Like you got to make an intelligent move. You don't want to just get rid of picks just to. You don't want to make a trade just to make a trade. You want to make a trade that's a quality trade. When, like for instance, when Quasi traded with the Lions in that one draft and we got the wrong safety, we should have drafted the other safety. And I'm not trying to bring it up, but I'm just being honest. Hey, listen, that was a bad move. You don't want him to just make a trade just to make a trade. You know what I mean? And I always talk about, and I don't want to really talk about the draft too much, but it's not about quantity, it's about quality in the draft. So if we have to trade a few picks to move up to get a certain player, I'm cool with that. I want quality. I don't want quantity because I want them dudes to make an impact on that football field. Maybe it might not be week 1 of the regular season, but sometime in that season, I want to see my guy out there balling out. You know what I mean? That's all. That's all. But shout out to everybody in the building. Dan Quinn got Jaden Daniels in the game in a 31 blowout. Yeah. I'm glad we didn't South. You said I'm glad we didn't mortgage the future to get a 10-game rental. Now we need to capitalize on our draft picks. Facts. But that's my issue though, bro. Like, and I'm sorry, I keep going back to the draft for the Vikings. I hope Quasi learned from the Eagles. Who's the Eagles GM? Because he's very, very intelligent. He's always making big moves. What I heard from Eagle fans is what their GM used to do, and I don't know his name. He used to go by what the coach said and what the defensive coordinator said. He didn't go by what he felt. So I hope Quasi doesn't go by what KOC wants. I hope Quasi goes by what he thinks we need to win. You can't always go by what Brian Flores wants. You got to go by what you think. You got to draft the guys you think that can put us over top. And you, as a head coach and as a defensive coordinator, y'all got to make it work and adapt to which I drafted. Because sometimes, I don't know, the GM needs to make those decisions, in my opinion. If that's the case, if you always got the coach making the decisions or the defensive coordinator making the decision, then what is your job really? You know what I mean? As a GM, like, I don't know. And I'm not saying don't get their perspective and opinion on players, but ultimately, I think the GM needs to make that decision, that final decision. Like, yo, bro, we need to go get this guy. We need to go get that guy. Oh, the guy you want, Kelsey, I'm sorry, but we're going to go draft this guy. Make it work. Let's see what happens. You know what I mean? You said, good job with the win. You deserve it. Good job, Vikings. Skull, brother. Hey, big. He said, I'm not going to say your first part of your name, but Roscoe. Shout out to you, bro. CJ Stroud got concussion. Yeah, that's another good young quarterback that's having a down season this year. Absolutely, Robert. We need as many picks as we can to get. We had the best chance to hit on some of these young guys. Haven't had a great pick rate. Yeah, we haven't had it. He says they will have the best secondary, and Sauce Gardner plays like, bro. Sauce Gardner is the one player that look. There's two players I was willing to give up draft picks for. What's the bull? Myles Garrett, which it wasn't going to happen because we don't got the money. We don't got the money, right? We don't got the money. How you gonna make it work? Unless there's no way you can make it work, right? So I'm just saying this is not realistic, but these are the people that I would love for the Vikings if they could have had a chance. Imagine having a Myles Garrett instead of a Jonathan Gardner. I like Jonathan Gardner, but a Myles Garrett is way better. Let's keep it real. I'm gonna say he's way better, but he's better, right? Imagine having a Sauce Gardner instead of a Byron Murphy. Oh my goodness. Just imagining it makes me feel like dad. Just imagine. And hopefully in this next draft, we draft our next Sauce Gardner, or we draft the next Myles Garrett or something. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying. But it's just like, I know it wasn't going to never happen because we don't got the bread. We don't got the money. We spent all of our money pretty much, but it is what it is. We good. The epic showman right here. Hey, listen, this ain't even working, y'all. This mic ain't working. I just got it on. I just gave y'all I just told you my secret with this mic. It don't even work. Look, it's not even on. It's off. But yeah, I'm Mike Sports Vibes, and I approve this message. Did you watch Bears versus Bengals? Yeah, man. I'm disappointed in the Bears winning that game. hey, listen, I'm disappointed. They needed to lose. Respectfully to all the Bear fans, I wanted y'all to lose. And let me fix my helmet. My helmet's about to fall off my dang on head. Yeah, you know what I mean? Vikings ain't got a chance in Trump's back. Oh my gosh, bro. Good job with you. I hope Jaden follows Jordan's path. He needs to hit the gym hard. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm just happy it's not like a leg injury. You know what I was thinking? And I'm not saying this is going to happen. I was hoping it wasn't a leg injury because you know who was a good quarterback prior to his injuries? Robert Griffin III. Prior to his injuries, he was really good. You know what I mean? I think what was the defensive tackle that hit him? Nada from the Ravens. And after that, bro, his knee went the wrong way. His leg snapped a certain way. Like his knee, I don't know. It looked awkward, bro. And ever since that injury, Robert wasn't the same. So then the only other quarterback that was like keeping that draft together was Andrew Luck. And Andrew Luck retired because of the injuries. But even though Andrew Luck had injuries, Andrew Luck was one of them guys. I really respected Andrew Luck. You know, it reminds me, right, of Megatron, Calvin Johnson, how he retired and people are like caught off guard because they want to live a life, bro. Like I keep trying to tell people football is a brutal sport, and depending on your injuries, you like, man, that's why I was trying to say to Viking fans, like, if we was to make any move, I would have liked us to make like a move for a center. Because I know Ryan Kelly's coming back, and I'm not trying to be negative, but I don't trust him because when you have two concussions within like 15, 16 days, that's not good. And my mindset is this: it's bigger than football at this point. That's your brain, that's your health, that's your livelihood after football. So my whole thing is like, all right, let's go get another center. He don't got to be a Pro Bowl center. You know what I mean? But just a quality center, just in case Blake Brandon's not looking good or something like that on a game. You got to take him out. You got to take him out. That's what I was thinking. But the rumors are a lot of rumors are going around saying that Ryan Kelly will possibly be back against the Ravens. Now we'll see if that happens. And going back to the crazy stuff, I gotta say this because I don't know how true this is. I'm getting my information from people that live in Minnesota. I'm getting my information from people that live in Minnesota. I don't live in Minnesota. So I don't know if Crazy isn't making these draft picks. It could be him making these picks and not going with KOC's opinion or Brian Flores' opinion. So I don't really 100% know. But if he is getting his a final answer from KOC and final answer from Brian Flores, that's a no-go. As the GM, you at the end of the day have to make the call, the final call. You never know, though. Minnesota should make a move because we beat Lions, but you can't act like the team perfect. That's far from perfect. Yeah, we're not perfect, but we're not bad, and we're actually pretty darn good. And this goes to show you when you have guys come back, meaning Blake Cashman coming back these last couple of games, Andrew Van Ginkel. And I think Andrew Van Ginkel gave the defense a spark because Javon Hargrave came through against the Lions. Jonathan Allen, I don't know about him, bro. But Hargrave definitely. Jalen Redmond did his thing as well. Yeah, so the defense is looking real good. And then on top of that, what gave our offense, I think they gave our whole team a spark was J.J. McCarthy. And I love the fact that our special teams is all that. Like, our special teams is very good. I love the fact that Miles Price is the best returner since, what's the ball's name? I can't think of his name, but Miles Price is a very good returner. And I love the fact that our special teams blocked that field goal and Isaiah Rodgers recovered it. And we have one of the best field goal kickers, in my opinion, in the NFL, and Will Reichard. I know people don't really talk about special teams because it's not a fun thing to talk about, but special teams is very important for a team to win a Super Bowl. You don't understand how good a great punter is. If you have a good punter and he puts the ball in the right spot, bro, it's perfect, bro. You need that. You need it. Every little thing helps when it comes to winning a game, especially winning a playoff game. You know, playoff games are so hard to win. What's going on, Vinny? He said the Ohio State University route a little really, and his joke instead of the I see what you did there. Put some respect on their name. Oh, hold on now. Good job with the win for yes, go to the bowl, baby. What's going on? He said, I'm back. Vikes need to get rid of giving Crazy any good draft advice. I'm the guy who said I'll choose Dak over Mahomes, and I like to apologize for that. Well, you don't gotta apologize, bro. If you feel like Dak Prescott is better than Patrick Mahomes, that's your opinion. Everybody's entitled to have an opinion, whether I agree with you or not. If that's what you believe in, bro, stand on it, bro. It is what it is. You don't gotta apologize for what you believe in. I believe the Vikings win the Super Bowl, and I ain't apologizing to nobody. I'm going to keep it real. As a big-time Viking fan, I got us winning the Super Bowl. I don't care until I'm proven otherwise. It is what it is, bro. That's how I feel, bro. Don't got to apologize for your opinion, bro. Stand your ground, brother. Stand your ground. Stand on 10 toes, brother. You all right with me, brother. You all right with me. Respectfully, though, I disagree, but you all right with me, brother. Now the Colts have Bynum and Sauce. Bro, it's crazy, Smeagol. I'm telling you, nobody thought the Colts would be a contender this year, and they are a contender. Now, will they do anything in the playoffs? We're going to see. But I'll tell you one thing. They're a well-oiled machine right now, and they have a great chance of doing something because the AFC is open. The Bengals don't got Joe Burrow. The top teams in the AFC is who? The Ravens ain't the same. The only team that I really can say right now is the Bills, the Colts, the Steelers, maybe the Seahawks is NFC. Who? It's wide open. It's wide open. The Chiefs are struggling. The Ravens are been hurt all season. Like, listen, it's open. It's open. And I feel like a good defense can beat a great quarterback. And I truly believe that. So if they happen to go against Josh Allen, which I feel like I don't want to say he's the best quarterback in the game. He's my favorite quarterback in the game, right? Everybody knows this. If you don't, now you know. Besides JJ McCarthy, he's my favorite quarterback in the game. So getting a Sauce Gardner, that's a big look. That's a good job. Well done by the GM. I don't know who the coach GM is, but that was a good pickup. What's going on, Big Task? Give us oh, hold on. Okay, I got you. Hold on. I'm trying to get in my bag. Hold on now. You put me on the spot. You put me on the spot. All right. I'm Mike Sports Vibes. What can go wrong will go wrong, and that's the Dallas Cowboys. Howdy. You know what I'm saying? You know, just you wait. When the Cowboys, they could be up by 50 points going into the fourth quarter. Say the Cowboys are going against the Eagles. Somehow, some way in the NFC Championship game. Somehow, some way, what can go wrong will go wrong. And that's the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott will throw for like 10 interceptions within a 10-minute span. And somehow, some way, the Eagles will be victorious, being down by 50 points in that fourth quarter. Something will happen with the Dallas Cowboys. Something will happen with those Cowboys. It just happens. Because what does Stephen A. Smith say? What can go wrong will go wrong. And that's the Dallas Cowboys. Howdy. You know what I'm saying? Mike, what's going on? What's going on, RC? What you think about, Quinnen Williams to the Cow? Listen, the Cowboys' biggest weakness is their defense, bro. The Cowboys' biggest weakness is their defense. Anything to improve that bad defense, they got to do it. And I'll tell you one thing, Quinnen Williams is a very good defensive tackle. Maybe this might give him a jolt of energy to really try even harder, because imagine you being on a team that's 1-7, or I don't know how many wins they got, 1-8. I don't know what their record is, right? You're not going to play at that level that you probably would play if you was on a team that actually had a chance to do something. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, that's a good trade, because in their division, the top team is who? That's the Eagles. What do the Eagles love to do the most? They love to run the ball. So if you got that defensive tackle that can slow down Saquon Barkley, and if you got that defensive tackle that can act and also bring a little bit of a pass rush on Jalen Hurts, that's a good look, man. So I think that the Cowboys definitely made a good move. He's a very good defensive tackle. We'll see if he plays a little bit different. Sometimes a new scenery can change your perspective on how hard you want to play. Because sometimes you be like, man, I ain't trying to play hard, man. This team is garbage. You know what I mean? You never know. Yeah. What we talking about? We talking about right now. We talking about NFL in general right now. But I was first talking about the Vikings and them not making a move. Yes, it's exciting for the Vikings to make a move, but I'm not just going to make a move just to make a move. Like, I'm just not going to do it. Like, it just doesn't make sense. But at the same time, I was hoping that we would have made like a move for like another center. That was my only position. I was like, yes, we need to make a move. But if they're confident that Ryan Kelly can get through the rest of the season without another concussion, because if he gets a third concussion, bro, and that's just documented, bro. We don't know how many concussions this man had over the time span he's been on the Minnesota Vikings. I'm going to be honest with you. We don't really know. They don't be telling us everything. We think that they be telling us everything would be happening. No, they don't. You know what I mean? So I'm just hoping the best for that man's health. That's all. Colts got Gardner, bro. Now AFC South is going to be hard. Yes, facts. The Texans, man, they struggling right now, bro. Cowboys went from 32 ranked defense to 22nd. Yeah. Go Pack, go. Okay. Hey, listen, bro. For all you Packer fans that's in the building, I'm gonna say this right now, man. We're gonna beat the brakes off y'all when we play y'all next, man. Hey, listen, I'm not even going. I'm not capping right now. I'm looking at you dead in your eyes and I'm telling you, you Packer fans, I got love for y'all, right? But we're gonna beat the brakes off your team. The Minnesota Vikings is coming. And listen, we invite the smoke. You know what I mean? But don't be scared. You're yapping and you're yapping and you're yapping. You saying go Pack go. You need to say go Vike go. Go Vikings go. That's what you need to be saying. Because after we beat the brakes off of y'all gonna say the same thing some of the Lion fans said to me. Mike, you're an idiot, man. Y'all got lucky. And know what I hit that guy with? I said, you hater, take this L with dignity. That's what I said to a Lion fan because he was calling me an idiot, and I'm cool with that. I could be an idiot. I'm all right. I was right. I was right that we was going to beat y'all. I said, take this L with dignity. I said, you hater, take this L with dignity. And I'm going to do the same. Listen, we're going to beat the brakes off the Packers, but we ain't worried about the Packers right now. We got to focus on the Ravens next, and we're going to talk about the Ravens very shortly, probably tomorrow or the day after that. So you're going to go against the Chicago Bears. Yeah, we're going to beat the brakes off the Bears. Jesus Christ, for you. Yep. Man, the Cowboys made. Yeah, that's true, though. Cowboys defense made everybody look good. You know what I mean? I need everybody that's in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Be going live for absolutely every Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Everybody's welcome to this YouTube channel. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I truly feel that way. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, rocking with your boy. I'm just a normal person talking about my favorite team, the Minnesota Vikings. And I like to talk about my team, and I go live for every game, and I like to vibe with everybody. That's why it's called Mike Sports Vibes. I like to vibe with y'all because I am an introvert. I stay to myself. You probably can't tell that I'm an introvert, but I am an introvert. I feel comfortable by myself, doing my own thing. I got my wife and my kids. That's all I hang out with. God, wife, and kids, you feel me? And family. And I stay to myself. You know what I mean? So y'all my friends. Y'all my family. I'm going to say y'all my family. Y'all my YouTube family. So welcome to the channel. If you hit the like button, if you hit the subscribe button, welcome to the channel. Ain't no party like a Viking party. Hey, listen, bro. Ain't no party like a Viking party. Ain't no party like a Viking party. Salute to everybody in the building. And by the way, I'm going to be live for the Sixers versus the Bulls tonight. If you're a Bulls fan or a Sixer fan, or if you're a basketball fan, go subscribe to my other YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing hockey on that channel. I'm not going to talk about the Phillies, but yeah, I'll be doing Philly stuff on that channel. And et cetera, et cetera. I might even do some boxing stuff. So if you're interested, go subscribe to that channel. The link is in the comments below. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. Now, I mean, Broncos, Chargers, AFC 2. Broncos, Chargers, yeah. Oh, yeah. The Broncos, I forgot. You're right. Zay Lopez, you're right. Broncos, I love the Broncos because I'm a big supporter of Bo Nix. I love Bo Nix. I love their defense. The Broncos defense is, I don't know what their rank is, but if I had to choose a defense, I'd probably choose their defense number one. Like, they have a very good defense. And I love the fact that Bo Nix is very clutch. Bo Nix made that, who they beat? They beat the Texans, I think, right? Yeah, they beat the Texans. What's going on, Skull State of Mind? What's going on? Mike, what is that mic connected to? It ain't connected to nothing, man. It's my ghetto microphone. Relax, my brother. Relax, my African brother. It's okay, but don't worry about my mic being connected, my brother. Don't worry about it. Hey, listen, bro. It's my microphone. Don't worry about it, brother. It's all right. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Salute to you, bro. Oh, man, I cracked myself up. I hope I'm funny to y'all, some of y'all. Vikings, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. He said, Somali, what's going on? Shout out to the country. Yes. Let's go, Stephen A. Smith. Yeah. Don't stop, Purple. Stop hyping me up, Purple, because you're going to make me do it again. Don't hype me up. Let's be real. Ravens versus Vikings. How do you really see it going? And now I'm going to try to save a lot of this for tomorrow, the day after that. I got us beating the brakes off the Ravens, bro. Like, listen, I like the Ravens. I'm a big Lamar Jackson guy, and I want Lamar Jackson to win a Super Bowl. I like Lamar Jackson a lot. One of my favorite quarterbacks in the game. I like him because he was an underdog. They said that man couldn't throw. They said this man couldn't be a quarterback. They tried to say he should be a wide receiver. They tried to say he should be a running back. They said he should not be a quarterback. But all I see this guy do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind. You know what I mean? MVP, you know what I'm saying? He just got to win that other MVP, and that's the Super Bowl MVP. But I like going for the underdogs. You feel me? But the thing about it, my whole thing is this, bro. The thing about it is this. Like, I want him to do good, but I don't want him to do good against the Minnesota Vikings. You feel me? Respectfully speaking. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully speaking. Vikings at the bottom of the NFC North. For now. Yes, we are. But we're only a game out of first place. Or a game or two out of first place. Bears, because I know that what's that tie the Packers had? That stinking tie got them in first place. Let me say that again. I can't stand ties in the NFL. Drop the mic. I can't stand ties in the NFL. That tie got the Packers looking like they something, but they nothing. They got the tie got the Packers thinking that they something, but they nothing. And when we go against the Packers, I can't wait. Well, right now we're focusing on the Ravens. But I hope listen, I'm getting back to the Ravens. I do got the Vikings beating the Ravens. I got us beating them by like 10, 13 points. I'm going to give you my final score prediction soon. I'm going to save that, though. But I think it's going to be a good game. But I think the Minnesota Vikings defense is coming along strong right now. And I think our offense is coming along even stronger. If that makes any sense. Our special team's been on point. But our offense, I'm not trying to go crazy with it, but I have so much confidence in J.J. McCarthy, and I've been on this mindset about J.J. McCarthy. You know what I mean? And I can't wait till he can keep proving people wrong. And I got to talk about Colin Cowherd, because he's always hating on J.J. McCarthy. Even after the last dub, Colin Cowherd hated on J.J. McCarthy. It's like, what does the man have to do for you not to hate? But it's all good. Let it motivate my guy. Let it motivate my guy. You feel me? He always hates on J.J. McCarthy. I don't know what it is, bro. It's like anything he does. Oh, well, guess what? He wasn't that good. Even though he threw for 2 touchdowns and he ran for another touchdown. He had an interception. So 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. I think that's pretty good in my opinion. That's pretty good in my opinion. Coming off of a high ankle sprain. I think that's pretty good, Colin Cowherd. Colin Cow. You know what I mean? Bears and Vikings both ate the pack. Yeah, we ain't worrying about the Bears. We're gonna beat the Braves on. Yeah. Go strong. Eagles, I suppose, are back on the defense. Vikings sweep NFC North. Yes, I would love for that. Chocolate Thunder. If we could mess around and sweep the NFC North, man, bro, we make it to the playoffs. We're making it to the playoffs. Now, what we do in the playoffs is a whole nother animal. It's different. But I tell you one thing. If we get to the playoffs, bro, I think it's going to be a lot of JJ to JJ, meaning JJ McCarthy to Justin Jefferson. A lot of JJ to JA, meaning JJ McCarthy to Jordan Addison. I'm seeing a lot of it, man. I can't wait. Get your popcorn ready. Get your lemon pepper wings ready. Get your garlic. Listen, get it all ready, man, because at the end of the day, we going to do some great things this year, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Let's go Vikings. Eagles for me. Shout out to all the Eagle fans in the building. Hey, hold on, everybody that's in the building. We got my boy play-by-play with JJ. Hey, man, shout out to my guy, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, my guy, for all your support. Sure you got outplayed, bro. Just accept the L. Teams are banned. Yeah, bro. Facts. I had to tell that Lions fan, he was like, you idiot. You don't know. You don't. What did he say? He said, you idiot. You got lucky. That was a lucky win. I said, bro, I guess I'll be lucky and win. I guess I'll be lucky and win, bro. I'll take the luck then, bro. I'll take the luck then, bro. For real. My bad, y'all. I don't know how y'all deal with me. I'm like really just Vikings are goated. Facts, bro. I'm going to the Ravens game this week. I got a free ticket by Ravens. That's awesome. Overseen, you guys missed your window for a Super Bowl. Now we're gonna win it this year. Vikings, Vikings. Let's go. At least for now. I told you the Philadelphia Eagles is going to win Minnesota. Yeah, you know what though, Henry? That was a good game. and I respect what the Eagles did. We did not. The Vikings didn't deserve to win that game. But I'll tell you this, and I'm not trying to make no excuses. I'm not making those. I'm just being honest with you. Carson Wentz was our quarterback, and I'm not saying it like Carson Wentz is a bad quarterback. But come on, man. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest. And I'm not saying things will be 100% different, but I think things will be a little bit different if J.J. McCarthy was playing in that game. Just saying. And y'all beat us by 6. So I'm just saying. But y'all won. We took the L. Y'all deserve the dub. And we're going to move on from it. But I'll tell you one thing. If we play the Eagles, respectfully speaking, when we play the Eagles again, we're going to beat the brakes off your team, brother. Respectfully speaking, bro. Respectfully speaking, bro. But everybody in the building, make sure. Hey, Dakota Miller, we ain't gonna do the middle, the Viking blank party. We ain't gonna do what you just said in the middle. We ain't gonna do all that. Hey, you on your own. Hey, Dakota, you on your own with that, my brother. You on your own with that. But everybody's in the building. Make sure you super violate that like button. Super Hulk smash that like button. You know what I mean? Super Thor hammer that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're feeling the vibes. Only if you're feeling the vibes. If you're not feeling the vibes, don't worry about it. But if you're feeling the vibes, you know what I mean? Even if you're not a Minnesota Viking fan, like I said, everybody's welcome to the YouTube channel, whether you're a Viking fan or not. And we go live for every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I truly feel that way. Respectfully speaking to all the other fans, if you come on the channel, I say this respectfully speaking. Yes, primarily we cover the mighty Minnesota Vikings on this channel. I will answer your questions about your team. I give you my knowledge. I give you my honest opinion. But I'm going to say this respectfully. When we go against your team, we will beat the brakes off your team. I'm Mike Sports Vibes, and I approve this message. All right, let's go. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. Make sure you subscribe to my other channel if y'all haven't already. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, shout out to my guy Purple. Hey, listen, do not spam in the chat, bro. Y'all be doing too much, man. Like, I don't understand it, bro. Like, I don't understand it. If you try to make a point, that's just not making your point. You're not making a point by spamming because you're going to get put on timeout. You're going to get put on timeout. Thank you for that, Purple. Appreciate it, bro. Y'all just got lucky with the Lions. They had too many injuries. Let me read that again. Y'all just got lucky with the Lions. They had too many injuries. Let me read that for the third time. Y'all just got lucky with the Lions. They had too many injuries. Now, let me talk that talk. Right. Now, if I'm not correct, tell me in the comments. The Minnesota Vikings just got healthy. That's for one. So you're not going to use the injury excuse with me. I'm not the guy to use the injury excuse with because nobody gave the Vikings excuses when our whole offensive line was pretty much hurt. That's for one. For two, our starting quarterback missed most of the season. That's for two. For three, we didn't have Andrew Van Ginkel. We didn't have Blake Cashman for games. Nobody said, well, when the Vikings lost, oh, we're going to say the team that beat us, y'all got lucky. No, bro. Yo, we took the L. So you're going to have to accept. Don't be a hater. Take the L with dignity and respect. The same word, same thing. Take the L with respect, brother. Y'all lost. Everybody loses any given Sunday, and it's a division game. But put some respect on the Vikings name. Put some respect on the mighty Minnesota Vikings name. I'm Mike Sports Vibes, and I improve this message. Know what I mean? Ravens versus Vikings. Ravens walk off the field. Sure, you got outplayed, bro. Just shout out to my boy JJ. Yeah, salute to you, my guy. He said, you must be a Viking fan. Skull, bro. Hey, listen, you already know. If you a Viking fan, man, this is the channel for you. If you a football fan, it's the channel for you. But listen, y'all, I'm being called delusional a lot, and I'm starting to make that, like, I love it though, like, cause you know, and I mean it in a good way, cause I am a delusional person when it comes to things that I'm passionate about. I'm a passionate Viking fan. I will admit, I'm probably the most delusional Viking fan in the whole entire world. I'm not, but I am a realist though. I will call them out. But right now, I'm feeling real good right now about the Vikings. And I just have a feeling that the Vikings are going to do some great things. And I know that people are they're just looking at the record as, oh, we have a bad record, we're in last place. They're not looking at the total what's going on right now. We just got our quarterback. We just got our quarterback finally back from injury. We just got healthy on our O-line. We just got healthy on defense. I mean, what more can you want? Browns are going to trade Myles. Yeah, I think the Browns will trade Myles Garrett, but they better hope that man, and not knock on wood, hopefully this doesn't happen. They better hope he don't get injured. If I was the Browns, I would have been traded Myles Garrett because first and foremost, let me close this. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hey, I would have been traded Myles Garrett, but I look at it like this, like they're not going anywhere. They're one of the worst teams in the NFL. And I'm talking about offensively. They're terrible, right? But then again, I know how great of a player he is. And that's like a nucleus piece that you're like, all right, we can build around him. But at the same time, you can get at least 2 first-round picks. As a Viking fan, that is the one player in the NFL that I would probably trade 2 first-round picks for, to be honest with you. That's not a quarterback. You feel me? That's not a quarterback. I'm trading 2 first-round picks for Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett, since he's been in the NFL, has 10 sacks or more every season. Every season he's been in the NFL. I think he's been in the NFL for like 5-6 years now, right? He's a monster, bro. He's a straight-up monster. And to my knowledge, he hasn't had any major injuries. So that's a guy I would trade 2 first-round picks. It's not going to happen, but I'm just saying. The Browns, I don't know, man. I don't know what they're going to do. They got to figure out their quarterback situation. Who should be the quarterback? Should it be Dylan Gabriel? Should it be Shadir Sanders? People think Shadir Sanders is not good. They say the same thing about J.J. McCarthy. People say that Drake May he was going to be a bust. Guess what? Drake May I'm not saying he's the best quarterback in that 2024 NFL draft because I think my guy got something to say about it. Jaden Daniels is good. Bo Nix is good. Michael Penix is good. But I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. Drake May is very good, bro. You see what he's doing with the Patriots? You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. Hey, listen. And I be wrong a lot of times, man, about, this player might be good. But I was really on that Drake May talk, bro. I'm trying to tell you. It just depends. Just depends. What's going on? Colts gotten better. Yes, bro. The Colts look real good, bro. We're better. We just don't have a quarterback. Facts. And JJ is not even good either, bro. I'm sorry, dude. We don't have a quarterback. Yes, he made a couple clutch throws, but that's about it. I mean, respectfully, Carrie, we going to see. Know what I mean? Everybody got their opinions about JJ McCarthy. Some say he's good, some say he's bad. At the end of the day, we going to see. But I hope that you can change the narrative. If he is good, will you admit that he is good? If he gets us to the playoffs, will you admit that the man is pretty darn good for a second-year quarterback? Just saying. Yeah, he looked good, bro. And some people can't make clutch throws. Some people can't make those throws, bro. Even veteran quarterbacks, like, no disrespect. I ain't even trying to bring up his name. I'm not going to bring up his name. Packers, Super Bowl, Jordan Love going to enter the 27 club. Make sure you're ready. Hey, Florida, we going to definitely see you, bro. Shout out to Ron's opinion. Don't matter. Appreciate you, my guy. We got Gary in the building. What's going on? Player said, Mike, did you say the Eagles got lucky when they played against Bang Up? No. I didn't say they got lucky, but I'll say this, though. I think it'll be a different game. Not necessarily saying that we will win against the Eagles if we had J.J. McCarthy, but I think we would have had a way better chance of beating the Eagles if we had J.J. McCarthy going against the Eagles. Like, I'm just saying because Carson Wentz was not the guy. And we were hurt. We were very hurt. But it's part of the game. We took the L, and that's just, it is what it is. We took the L, and we got to take that. It is what it is. You feel me? Next game. But I'm going to say this, though, JJ. When we play the Eagles again, I know you my brother from another mother, but we're going to beat the brakes off the Eagles next time we play them. And I'm talking about the playoffs. When we play y'all in the playoffs, we're going to beat the brakes off of y'all because I already got the Vikings in the playoffs. I don't care. We're going to see. We're going to see y'all again. He said, Packers. Yeah, hit that like button, everybody. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And I always say sports are designed to bring us together. No matter what, even if you're from outer space, you could be from another galaxy. You could be from Pluto, Mars, Jupiter, Venus. Doesn't matter, bro. You are welcome to the YouTube channel. But the only thing I will say, if you are from Venus, Jupiter, Pluto, the moon, let me know. Because I don't want the dudes in the men in black coming to my house saying that you invited aliens to your channel. I don't want that. I don't want that. Don't bring that over here. Well, listen, just let me know first. So I can let them know that it wasn't my fault. I was just being nice. I mean, I was being nice. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate you. Throw in a crazy circle for the... Hold on, what? I don't know what you mean about that, Caleb, but I'm going to skip that comment. But shout out to Gary. Myles Garrett been in the NFL 9.5. Oh, he been in the NFL that long. Okay. Was part of the Patrick Mahomes draft class. Wow, he's a monster. It's hard to believe that. Bro, what's going on? Who you got this week? Packers or the Eagles? I'm going with the Eagles, bro. I want the Eagles to beat the brakes off the Packers, respectfully speaking. I ain't trying to come at the Packers. They in my division, so you know I'm going against the Packers. Hey, listen, I'm going against the Packers, bro. It is what it is. It's all love. It's all fun at the end of the day. Don't take it to heart for all you Packer fans. I want y'all to lose. It is what it is. Just like y'all want us to lose when we play teams that y'all want. Listen, we in the same division. So naturally, I want y'all to lose. I want the Lions to lose. I want the Packers to lose. I want the Bears to lose. I want all y'all to lose. Straight up. I'm not going to sit here and cap with y'all. I'm going to be real with y'all. I want everybody in the NFC North to lose besides the Minnesota Vikings. And I'm going to talk that talk about it. It is what it is. Respectfully, bro. He said, oh, we're going to beat you, like, respectfully. Shout out to my guy. Good luck to that. 100. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I know with the decision for real. What's the decision, Taylor? What you talking about? But yeah, shout out to everybody in the building. I am going to be live play-by-play on my other channel. So if you haven't already, go check out my other channel, Mike Sports Vibes Ballin'. It is definitely going down over there. Mike Sports Vibes Ballin'. Make sure you check out the channel. I'm going to put it in the comments below. For everybody that's in the building. Let me see something real quick. Hold on. I'm trying to grow that channel. I have like 600 something subs. Hold on. I don't know why this is acting funny. But this is my other channel, y'all. Go subscribe to my Sixer channel. I'm going to be covering hockey real soon. I'm going to have some hockey gear on. We're going to be doing some hockey, bro. We're going to be doing some, of course, basketball. Maybe a little bit of boxing, baseball. But mostly, I'm not going to say here and cap. My favorite sport, honestly, I love football. But my favorite sport is basketball. So primarily, I'll be covering basketball over there. But I will be doing some hockey as well. So check out that channel. Click that link. Hit the subscribe button on that channel. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's in the building. Who we got? Dylan Dawson Vibes is on YouTube live so much. We're going to start calling it Vibes Live. You know what, though? That's what my thing is. I'm not really good at making pre-recorded videos. Like, and it's not because I can't do it. It's because I'm more of like it's better to me to do videos just going live, bro. Like talking to y'all live. You know what I mean? People can do pre-recorded videos. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not taking nothing from the only pre-recorded videos that I do is the shorts. I don't do the videos like the long form, but some people, they're very good at it. They're very successful at it. For me, my thing is going live. I just love going live because I love talking to y'all because I'm a loner. I am a loner. I don't have nobody. Well, no, that's not right. That's not true. I have God, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. I have my wife, my kids, my family, and I got a couple people that I'm really cool with. You know what I mean? And I got y'all my YouTube family. I'm an introvert. So I go live because I like talking to y'all. For real. You know what I mean? I like talking to y'all. But shout out to everybody in the building. Skull to the bowl, baby. Dylan Dotson's in the building. I am a Jets fan today. Was insane. As a Jets fan, I want to say Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, listen, bro. Them Jets said we getting rid of everybody. I don't know. First of all, can someone in the comments that's really into college football, who's the best quarterback so far in college right now? Can somebody tell me who the best quarterback in college is? I want to know who's the best college football player right now. Yes, it's all about the interactions. Facts, bro. That's why I like live. That's why when you see me doing my basketball play-by-play in the football play-by-play, bro, that's what I am, bro. Since I've been doing YouTube, bro, I've been mostly doing play-by-plays, bro. I've been doing like live stream. That's what I like. I love it. I feel like I'm more myself than me doing a pre-recorded video. This is not me coming at anybody. I'm just talking about for myself. Everybody got their own thing. This is my thing. I like doing this. You know what I mean? I like going live and talking to y'all because I like the vibe with y'all. You know what I mean? He said, who did he say? JJ McCarthy, hold on. I'm trying to catch him in the comments. But yeah. JJ McCarthy looked solid last week. Yeah, he looked solid / good. Yeah, man, live is awesome. Oh, thank you, bro. What's his name? Stealth Frog? Stealth Frog. Okay. It's all about inner. Yup. I'm the same. Hey, listen, bro. I know that's what you like to do. Shout out to my guy, play-by-play with JJ. If you haven't already, go check out my guy, play-by-play with JJ. He's one of the best play-by-plays. His name even says play-by-play. So you know he's one of the best. Go check his channel out. Check out his channel. And play-by-play with JJ, you can even put your link in the comments if you want to, bro. Check out his channel. He does a lot of Phillies. He does Sixers. He does Eagles. He's one of the best content creators that I honestly know. I'm not even capping when I say that. Like, I don't usually tell people. I don't usually say people are like the best, but I really mean that's one of the best content creators on YouTube. You know what I mean? So there's a few of them, but that's the one that I'm like, yo, that man got it. There's levels, bro. There's levels to the game. You know what I mean? Some people do it because they really like doing YouTube, and some people do it just to get it's a passion that he has. I do it because I actually love doing it, and it's a passion for me. With play-by-play with JJ, it's a passion, bro. So go check out his channel. He said, can you say my name? Hold on, man. What you mean by can I say your name? I don't know what you want me to. I'm not saying your name because if it might be on some weird stuff, and I'm not saying nothing weird. Should I drop TJ Hawkinson? Hold him. I will hold him because we didn't trade him. I'm holding them because I think they're going to utilize TJ Hawkinson for the rest of the season. It's going to be big things popping, little things stopping. But I need everybody that's in the building to hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, you're welcome to the YouTube channel. I always say sports are designed to bring us together and not separate us, and I truly feel that way. I don't even know how I go with all this, bro. I came up with all that I just said, bro, off the top of the dome. Off the top of the dome, I know I'm home. This is my throne when I spit on top of the dome. Oh, let's go. He said, Fernando Mendoza or Ty Simpson. Okay, so am I saying his name right? Fernando Mendoza or Ty Simpson. I'm going to have to look them up, bro. Thank you for that comment. He said Manning. I'm hearing Manning is, and Zay Lopez said it. Manning, they say he's not him. And this is why I be trying to tell people, you can't, like, you know how a lot of people, like, be going by, like, for instance, right? And I'm not trying to come at Bronny James. I'm not saying he's not going to be a good player. But you know how, like, people was like, oh, LeBron James' son going to be nice. That's not necessarily true. Michael Jordan had a son. He tried it. He wasn't that bull. I'm not trying to come at him. There's a few players, though, like Carmelo Anthony's son's coming. I think he's in Syracuse. Look up Carmelo Anthony's son. I forgot his name. I think he might be good in the NBA, though. I ain't going to sit here and lie. There's some people that you're like, okay, I think Shaquille O'Neal got a son coming out. He going to play. But getting back to what I'm saying, like, just because your last name is Manning, like Peyton Manning, all-time great. Eli Manning, all-time great, right? You got 2 Super Bowls. But just because your last name Manning don't mean you're going to be that bull. You feel me? And And I was thinking the same thing. And I'm not talking to you specifically, JJ. I'm just saying in general. Like some people be like we go by the last name, but we and that's a lot of pressure for these young men. But at the end of the day, that might have got him into that school. You feel me? I'm just being honest. I'm not saying the man ain't good, but I'm hearing a lot of people say that Manning is not that good. Pretty much overrated. His name is bigger than his play. That's what I'm hearing. Vibes, you being you is why we love you. Oh, man. Gary, shout out to you, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you, bro. No, but I mean like him. Yeah. I'm an introvert. Yeah, straight up. I'm a straight up introvert. I don't talk to nobody, bro. And people be like, and even when it comes to all right, so I don't really do a lot of stuff. Like, I don't mind doing stuff with a lot of people. Like, I don't mind going live with people and stuff like that. Some people be feeling some type of way because I don't go live with a lot of people. I rarely go live, but I do go live with people. I just like doing my own thing. And it's part of me being an introvert. If you're an introvert, you will understand where I'm coming from. You have to really feel comfortable to do lives with people. And for me, when I do a live with somebody, I want to do a live with just one-on-one, just two people, me and that other person. Once it becomes 3, 4, 5, 6 people, it gets a little bit, for me, I don't really, it's uncomfortable for me. I'm not going to say and lie because, like I said, I'm an introvert. I don't know how to explain it. If you're an introvert, you understand where I'm coming from. But people be trying to make it seem, oh, Mike, you ain't trying to do no, it's not even that, bro. I just like doing my own thing. And I just like doing it. And if people like me, they like me. They don't, they don't. It's nothing against nobody. I don't got no problems with any YouTuber. Honestly, I don't got a problem with no YouTuber. I got a lot of love for a lot of YouTubers and people that know, you know. I got a lot of love for a lot of YouTubers. But I feel I'm more comfortable when I do it just by myself, but I don't mind doing it with people. That's the thing. I don't mind doing it with people. You know what I mean? But I like doing my own thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like I should have a right to feel that way, right? And then there's and I see some of the biggest YouTubers, right? Shout out to a YouTuber that probably never even heard of me, but shout out to this guy. what's his name? FTW. He does all Viking content, right? And that man do nothing but he just does his own thing. I don't know if he's an introvert. I don't know his situation, but I'm an introvert. So anybody that feels any type of way, it is not you. I promise you. Go 49ers. He said go 49ers. Yeah, the 49ers look good. I can't stand these bots. Yeah, there's a lot of bots, bro. There's a lot of people. Do you like JJ McCarthy? I love JJ McCarthy. I think he's going to be a great. I love him as a player. I think I'm one of the people that I will admit I wasn't the biggest JJ McCarthy prior to drafting him. I was more of a Drake May guy. I was more of a Bo Nix. I liked the Jaden, but that wasn't going to happen. I liked the Caleb, but that wasn't going to happen. But I was more of a Drake May more than anybody, right? I'm not going to sit here and cap. And you can even look up the old videos. I was a Drake May guy, over everybody. Even when people told me that Drake May would be garbage, he wouldn't be good. I was a Drake May guy, right? Because I go by my opinion. I don't just go by everybody else's opinion. I think for myself, right? So even I don't care how much video you watch, how super analytic people are. I go by my own opinion. And I think a lot of people got to start doing it. Don't just go by what people, just because one person says this person is good, don't necessarily go by that person's opinion. Go by your opinion. So I was a Drake May guy. So, when we drafted JJ McCarthy, I was rocking with him because we drafted him. That's how it turned. And then I did more research on him and watched him. And I said, I understand it now. I understand how he goes about playing the game when I watched more film on him. I was watching more film of Drake May. I didn't watch that much film of JJ McCarthy prior to us drafting him. I watched a little bit, and I came up with the narrative like everybody else. Well, JJ McCarthy doesn't throw a lot, but it doesn't matter. He makes the throws that he needs to make to win, and he can throw a lot because he has an arm and he can make every throw. And that's the beautiful thing about JJ McCarthy is he can adapt to whatever the coach wants him to do. So, for instance, Say we have a all-time great running back. He will let that running, listen, the play call, we're going to run it all game, we're going to do it. J.J. McCarthy, whenever we need you to make a play with your feet or make a play with your legs, hey, listen, he going to do it. He could do anything. He could throw it 40 times if he wanted to. That man is really good, bro. And I learned, like, yo, you can't just go by statistics. You can't just go by that. You got to go by, it's a luck in the draft, but you got to go by more. I go by my eyes more than anything now, especially. And I go by my observation, not just everybody else's observation. It's good to get people's opinion, multiple opinions, but don't just go for one person's opinion. Get everybody's opinion and get knowledge from multiple different people. And don't just go by one opinion. You know what I mean? Because you can't tell me one person that's a YouTuber that knows everything about football. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. They're just giving you their opinion and what they see. So you always got to try to you always got to do your own research. You feel me? But I'm a big JJ McCarthy guy. I really am happy that he's our quarterback. I didn't like the gritty. Hold on now. Hey, JJ McCarthy, we got to talk about that gritty. We got to talk about that gritty. That gritty that he did, he deserved to do it. He ran it in for that touchdown. He deserves to do the gritty. Well, bro, you got to talk to Justin Jefferson and learn how to do that gritty a little bit better, my brother. A little bit better. A little bit better. But I love the swag. I love the energy that he brings, man. He's definitely different. And I compared him to Jalen Hurts, and I mean that. He reminds me of Jalen Hurts. Lakers wasn't him either. Yeah, I think he has another son, though. Zay, I think he has another son, bro. I think he has another son in college, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure. It's too much pressure for these kids, Mike. It's racial in his back, same thing with Shadir. Yes. I think Shadir actually is good, though. I think Shadir could be good if he gets the opportunity. The problem is he's probably not going to get the opportunity with the Browns, but the Browns are not going to be they're not going to trade Shadir because guess what? If he goes to the right team, I'm going to tell you the team he should go to, though. And honestly, listen, there's two teams that I would if I was Shadir, I'm going to two teams. And I know this is going to sound crazy because I know they got Dak. Either the Cowboys, and the reason why, because I just feel like he's a Cowboy. I don't know. When I look at Shadir, he seems like a Cowboy to me. Or the Steelers. The Steelers because, Aaron Rodgers ain't going to be playing that long. And Mike Tomlin needs a quarterback. Even though Mike Tomlin likes to have older quarterbacks and veteran quarterbacks, you're going to have to go a little bit younger eventually, right? And I think Shadir has the swagger. He has the confidence to play in a Steeler uniform because you got to have a certain mindset to play in that uniform, bro, in my honest opinion. Especially being coached by Mike Tomlin. I think he'll be excellent with Mike Tomlin. I'm going to be honest with you. I think he'll be really good with the Steelers. Steelers and the Cowboys. Listen, they should trade for him. Get out of the Browns. Get out of Cleveland. But the problem is Cleveland won't do it right now because if he goes to another team and shines, they're going to look real stupid. So they're not going to do it. Love the content. Go Pack Go. Wish Packers could have grabbed a cornerback or made that mayor deal. Yeah, man. Got love for you. Even Packer fans love it. Hey, listen, everybody's welcome. It's all love at the end of the day. I might talk a little trash here and there, but everybody's welcome to the YouTube channel, man. This is a vibe over here, bro. And listen, man, this mic don't got no wires to it, bro, but we gonna let it rock. You feel me? We're gonna let it rock. Are you trading PG or in McCain for marketing? All right, listen. Whiteout. I don't want to go that route right now because I'm excited for McCain playing today, and I will be live. Actually, here's my other channel. Everybody that's a basketball fan, please go to this channel. Oh, hold on. Is this it? Hold on. Go to this channel. I'm about to put it in the comments. And subscribe to this channel right there. I'm gonna put it a couple of times so y'all understand. This is the channel. This channel is my Viking channel. My other channel is my Phillies, Sixers. Spam it a couple times. Okay. Check out that channel. He said Knicks finals. All right, make sure you go to my channel, subscribe to that channel, and when we play the Knicks, I will be going live, and we're gonna beat the brakes off the Knicks. Respectfully speaking, shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. I am Vikings suck, bro. Okay, T. If you feel that way, man, hey, I'm not mad at your opinion. I'll say this though. Respectfully speaking, whoever your team is, T, we're gonna beat the brakes off your team. I know that. Davis, but I like that marketing. I'll do a show with you via sometime. If you like, hey, Gary, when I go live every single Viking game. If you're not busy, Gary, come on the show at halftime. I be wanting people to come on the show at halftime. And I'm not trying to put no pressure on nobody. Anybody, if you don't want to, is what it is. When I have a halftime show, bro, like I had one show where everybody came on at halftime, but at halftime, come on the show and we're going to talk about the first half, especially against the Ravens. If you can come on the live stream at halftime, and I would love to have you on for a halftime show because it's definitely going. Yes, Black Viking. Yes. Don't come at my hair, y'all. I got to get a haircut. I gotta shape my hair. I got to shape it up. But yeah, Black Viking. But yeah, Vikings, Davis, Sixers will beat the brace off the Knicks. Yeah, hey, listen, Sixers look good, bro. Go Broncos. Broncos look good. If we see y'all in the Super Bowl, we're going to beat the brakes off the Broncos, but the Broncos do look good. I ain't hating on the Broncos. Need another Adrian Peterson, bro. Hey, listen, there's only one Adrian Peterson, first of all. There's only one Adrian Peterson. I'm so proud of getting this jersey right there. That's my AP with the autograph. And I tell this story all the time. I'm going to tell this story one more time for people that didn't hear. I used to work at Kmart, right? And I was making $7.25 an hour. This is when I was like 16, right? And I had to get the little permit paper to work. And I saved up every single penny making $7.25. This is when I didn't have to pay no bills or whatever, right? And I saved up every single penny. My checks was, I ain't gonna say what my checks was, but my check wasn't that much. And I saved up everything. And I bought this jersey. And I got it, yeah, that's the jersey. I don't know if y'all can see the autograph. Can y'all see the autograph? Yeah, that's the autographed Adrian Peterson jersey. I'm so proud. That's in the middle of my wall because this is my favorite, like, everything in this wall. I got Drew Holiday's autograph as well. I also got Dante Culpepper's autograph, and I got a picture with Dante Culpepper. I went to the game. I went to week 2, the home opener, and met Dante Culpepper, and got his autograph. I don't got it on my wall yet, but I got it though. Like, Dante Culpepper is one of my favorite players of all time. He's part of the reason why I became a Viking fan as well, because at the time he was the one throwing the ball to Randy Moss. Barry Sanders is the GOAT. Fly Eagles fly back to the Super Bowl. Y'all might, but y'all got to get past the Vikings first. Let's go Titans. Let's go. Hey, listen, bro. I love it. Hey, if you a Titans fan for real and you're not trolling, I love your confidence, bro, because the Titans they're not looking the best, but your quarterback's getting experience. Cam Ward, that's amazing, bro. Adrian Peterson was. Y'all should have kept saying, oh my gosh, bro. He is balling. I know. Yeah, he balling right now. Yeah, I agree. He went 16 for 16 in the first half. Yes, I will say this. I understand everybody that's saying we should have kept Sam Darnold, but respectfully, we got J.J. McCarthy, and there's nothing we can do. We can't go back in time. Hindsight is 2020, but at the end of the day, we drafted J.J. McCarthy to be our franchise quarterback, and I'm rocking with J.J. because the whole point of drafting J.J. McCarthy is to have a quarterback on his rookie deal that is good, and if he's good enough, we can sign multiple players. Instead of paying one player $100 and something million, we could pay multiple players $100 and something million. You get what I'm saying? So the whole goal was to build around our quarterback on the rookie deal. That's what it really was. You feel me? It wasn't because we didn't think Sam Darnold wasn't good. It wasn't because we didn't think Danny Dimes wasn't good. It was because we believe in J.J. McCarthy, and you can't draft J.J. McCarthy with the 10th overall pick and then say, oh, by the way, we're going to sign Sam Darnold to $100+ million deal, and you're just wasting a rookie contract. That just doesn't make sense, because then I'm going to start looking at Kwesi even more. I'm going to start looking at KLC even more. And my whole thing is this. It'll be different if KLC said, I don't want to have a quarterback on his rookie deal. right? And he said, I want to get a veteran quarterback like Mike Tomlin. I want to keep getting veteran quarterbacks. Maybe get a guy and get lucky with a Danny Dimes. Danny Dimes with the Colts, looking good. And he's about to get a bag. Maybe you could have re-signed Sam Darnold. But if you would have drafted like maybe a corner or a defensive tackle in that draft, then it'll be different. But since you drafted a quarterback, you kind of are going all in when it comes to JJ McCarthy. You got to go all in. You can't draft a top 10 quarterback and then be like, oh, we're going to give up on you after 1 year. Nah, you can't do it. Can't do it. Browns won't trade Shedeur to the Steelers. That's what I'm saying. That's division. But my thing is, if the Browns are trying to be like, oh, well, Shedeur ain't that good. Shedeur is garbage. Shedeur can't play football. Oh, put your money where your mouth is then, bro. Put your money where your mouth is. As a Viking fan opinion, I'm just giving you my opinion. Trade him in the division. See what he got. If you so bad, if you think that Dylan Gabriel is the guy for you, let's see if he's good or not. Trade him. But they won't do it. They won't do it. They won't trade him. That's like the Vikings keeping Sam Darnold and trading JJ McCarthy to the Bears or somebody if they didn't have a quarterback or something, or the Lions or the Packers. Like, that's like the same thing, bro. It wouldn't make sense. But if we don't believe in JJ, we would do something crazy like that possibly. I don't know. Yeah, he said you friend of Gary Cohen. He coming beats. Chargers making a Super Bowl this year, maybe. I like the Chargers, but I don't know, man. It's a lot of teams, bro. A lot of teams in the AFC, bro. A lot of teams in the AFC. There's a lot of teams in the AFC, bro. Quinn Williams to the Cowboys. That's a nice move for the Cowboys. I gotta get off soon because I'm about to prep for this Sixer game. I'm about to be live on my other channel. So again, if you guys are into basketball or baseball or hockey, go check out this channel. This is my other channel. I'm gonna spam it a couple of times. But don't forget to hit the like button on this channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on this channel. It's definitely going down. Appreciate everybody that's in the building. Salute to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. Yeah. They said Vikings didn't wear horns. I don't know, bro. It's not that serious. And I get what you're saying. There's a lot of things throughout history that we will never know, and there are a lot of lies that were told. You feel me? There's a lot of lies that was told about history, and there's a lot of truths that were never told. You feel me? You never know. I'm just saying, respectfully speaking. What's going on? Gaming, what's good? He said, bang, bang, not a gang. What's going? We got a MIG 187 said, go Pack, go. We got Fly Eagles, Fly TY. Oh, y'all got the game messed up today. I don't know what type time y'all on this day. Y'all got the game messed up. Can I get some skulls in the chat? What is going on, bro? What is going on, bro? Let me get some skulls in the chat. I don't know what type time y'all got going on. Bro, I'm jealous of that jersey. Man, don't be jealous, bro. Don't be jealous. Trust me, don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. My GOAT Ravens running back is Jamal Lewis. Oh, I love Jamal Lewis. We are going to whoop Eagles. Yeah, for real. Hit that like button. Yes, hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. Salute to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. This is one YouTube family. Everybody's welcome to this YouTube channel. This is not the channel that just because I'm a Viking fan, I'm not going to sit there and go, oh, you're not welcome. It's not that type of channel, man. This is Mike Sports Vibes. We vibing over here. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm a Viking fan. I talk a lot. I talk heavy. I talk trash. I always say we're going to beat the brakes off of y'all. But at the end of the day, it's all love, man. Everybody's welcome on this YouTube channel. And I keep trying to tell people sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. There's a lot of evilness going on around the world, and I really mean that. And I feel like my mission as a YouTuber is to bring everybody together. That's how I feel. That's just me. Because I know how much evil is going on around the world, bro. Prayers to the Haiti. Prayers to Jamaica. When it comes to the hurricane, Melissa. Prayers to everybody that's in the chat. Whatever you're going through. You know what I mean? God will always be with you. Keep your head up. Keep striving for greatness. Never quit on your goals. Never quit on your dreams. No matter what anybody tells you. No matter what people say to you. If they doubt your dreams. You don't got to say it to them. But you could tell them to kick rocks in your head. Kick rocks. I'm going to keep doing me, and I'm going to keep grinding. I'm going to keep shining. And eventually I'm going to make it. You know what I'm saying? People be trying to doubt people. You know why people doubt people? Because they can't do what you do, or they see the potential in you. They see the potential in you, so they don't want you to accomplish it. So forget all that. Keep grinding for greatness. The only time you fail at something is when you quit. Don't quit. Keep striving. Eventually, you're going to get there. You're going to take some steps back. You're going to take some steps forward. Don't get too high. Don't get too low. Keep grinding for greatness. And that's just some advice that I felt like I needed to say to some. I'm talking to somebody in the chat. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I hope I'm talking to somebody. Shout out to my bull. Trick shot in the building. My guy is in the building. The myth, the legend, Toxic Trick Shot, the number one Steeler fan that I know is in the chat right now. The number one Steelers fan is in the chat right now. Salute to my guy in the building. Appreciate you, my guy. Jets is good. Yeah, Jets is good. JJ McCarthy looking like a future trade bait or Zach Wilson trade. No. Gaming, you tripping with that comment, bro. We ain't trading no JJ McCarthy, bro. Take those horns off your head. Not good. Look, man, I ain't worried about none of that you talking about, bro. Let's go to the bowl, baby. Let's get it. We got what do you say? Lions gonna win the division or the Packers probably. Nah, we ain't gonna worry about none of that you talking about, bro. Respectfully, bro. 92 golf, Gary. 92 golf. I was whipping it up. Lions going to Vibes. You sound what is your 92 golf, bro. Bills, so we got some Bills fans in the building. I feel like the Viking fans only drink grape soda and purple jelly beans. I am drinking the purple Kool-Aid, the grape Kool-Aid. I'm great. Hey, listen, it is what it is. Go to the bowl, baby. You know the vibes over here. It is what it is. Facts, bro. Need to spread more love. Yeah, we need to spread more love, man. That's why I always try to tell people that sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And people listen, I always say it because I really mean it, bro. Like, a lot of people don't understand that, like, sports really help people. Like, I'm not talking about the sport fans that be like, oh my gosh, my team lose. I can't stand nobody. Don't talk to me for 50 days. I don't like you no more. I'm not talking about those fans. I'm talking about the fans that are realists, that are like they don't like their team to lose, obviously, but they're not like going crazy. I'm talking to the fans that really be like, you know what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro. Niner fans only respect Steeler fans. What? You respect Viking fans too, right? No ego. We the best team in the NFL right now. If we beat the Colts, we're automatically the best. Let's go. Hey, listen, Steelers look good, bro. I ain't hating. Hey, Scope, everybody that's in the building, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going live for every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. I also want to say this, y'all. This is my other YouTube channel. Go support this YouTube channel. I cover the Sixers. I cover the Fly. I'm gonna be covering the Flyers soon, etc. Check out this channel if y'all haven't already. Check out this channel. You know what I'm saying? 92 golf. Salute, bro. Hey, listen. Yes, 92 golf, bro. Salute to you, bro. Thank you for your service, my brother. Broncos, Eagles. We got a Broncos, Eagles fan. Let's go, Vikings. Go to the bowl. Pacers NBA. If you haven't subscribed to I know you're a Pacers fan, make sure you click that link and subscribe to the other channel, bro. Because I cover the Sixers, and when we go against the Pacers, you can be in the chat talking that talk. Salute to everybody in the building. I'm about to get off. I have to, whatchamacallit? I have to get ready for this basketball game. I got a basketball game to get ready for. I got the Bulls versus the Sixers, the best two teams in the Eastern Conference, play-by-play. So if y'all interested in a play-by-play, it's about to be lit. Go check out that channel. And look, man, chorus is not on the thing, but y'all know the vibes over here. We doing it over here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. I want to say have a wonderful day, each and every one of y'all. God bless to each and every one of y'all. Until next time, y'all. Any last comments? Let me read a couple of comments real quick before I get off. Any last comments, anybody? Before I get off, only Niners loses. Get the bit upset Super Bowl losses. If you know, you know. Yeah, it hurts. Hey, listen, as a Viking fan, I haven't witnessed a Super Bowl loss. I can't even imagine. As a Viking fan, the furthest the Vikings got since I've been a fan, it was 2 NFC Championship games. It's been bad. It's been bad, y'all. But I'm a Viking fan for life. I can't help it. I'm not leaving. You know what I mean? I can't help it. Hello, old candy bar. All right, y'all. I got to get off. Peace out, y'all. I'm out. God bless. I'm out.